So talking about coyotes, which we did, it got me really interested in the value of the fur. Kind of like when we did the muskrats and talking about like muskrat prices and things like that, where the muskrat prices were way down. I was impressed by how sought after coyote is. And coyote fur is, and how well it's trading. And I know Ryan's kind of the expert on this, but Ryan, what information can you tell us?
I don't know about
He's like, don't say expert.
Yeah, I don't want to be claimed as an expert.
But what kind of information can you give us about coyote fur and the trade that's going on right now?
He goes, well, coyotes are made of fur. And,
Mostly, actually, a lot of people don't know that.
They harvest them, and you can use it for stuff.
For scarves. They make a nice scarf. Go ahead, Ryan.
So, through this article that I read, that I didn't know this, but I guess China and Italy are two of like the biggest buyers of fur in the world.
Okay.
Which is odd to me. Italy. I don't know
Why?
if it's a
Italian
big
clothes-
designer thing.
Italian clothes are very expensive, so maybe, you know.
I guess.
That's a big fashion spot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
China, though?
Jeffrey knows with his hat that he'll wear for the next 6 years. But go on.
Okay, and then they said, so they listed a whole bunch of different animals like the beaver, muskrat, coyotes, a whole bunch of different stuff, and in nearly every case, they sold 100% of the animals that were skinned and turned into fur pellets.
Okay.
So nothing's being wasted or not being sold. So
the 500,000 coyotes that are being killed, the ones that are being sold to market, are often being sold to China and Italy, and we can't even keep up with the demand.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
incredible.
And the prices, depending on what kind of coyotes being killed, the prices range from $54 a pelt to $210.
Wow.
Is a pelt what we got, the whole entire thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And honestly, all jokes aside, Jeffrey, you did a really good job on that pelt. It looks really good.
I should have. It took me 5 hours.
Yeah, all five.
And the weird thing is like I've done a fox before. The fox only took maybe 45 minutes, an hour. I didn't do like the paw thing. That was a lot more intricate, and there was a lot more details that I didn't do that I did on this one. But that little bit of extra size and having to hold it in the same angle so the camera could see it was enough that it took.
Again, camera guy's fault.
Yeah, always. So if you go out hunting coyotes and you have the time, I mean, it's hard. It's a hard hunt. But if you get them and you skin them and you have the connections to be able to sell them, the market prices are there right now.
Yeah,
Pretty
and you're bound to sell them. You're gonna sell them.
That's pretty cool. The demand is there.
Yeah. So coyotes are 100% sales. So you're gonna sell it. It's for sure. And then 98% for muskrat. Beavers, I think, is like 78%.
Okay. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
It's got to be based on like the color of the fur, and then like obviously like
Condition.
how dense the animal is.
The coyote I shot was about as beautiful as they get.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a good one.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because like the muskrat that we got, Ray was saying that they sold for like, I think it was like $2 or something.
Yeah,
like
that was
that.
terrible.
Not great. Which it's not a lot of fur, but if you took enough to make a coyote pelt out of those, that wouldn't be $57. There's got to be something different about the fur. That makes
and
it.
you
I
know,
think,
about
it's the size. Like, one whole piece is always going to be worth more. Like alligators, the value of like a 11-foot gator is like double what a 9-foot gator is.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because of the mink.
Yeah, it is.
The mink.
No, just
The
kidding.
mink sell for a good amount, and those are also real little.
Yeah, but that's like a that's a great point. That's a little gold mine though.
Yeah.
So when
it just really depends on what's in style, I think. Like, that's why, for some reason, coyotes must be in style for fur.
Well, the girls are actually, I saw like in a magazine, girls were wearing like what looked like coyote fur vest, like full fur vest. Like that was
I
like
really
the
want
cool
to make
thing.
a coat, like a long coat out of coyote fur.
I wanna-
think that'd
I
be
wanna-
Like a
sweet.
trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
like a winter coat like that.
I think we'll probably hang up.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll probably hang up this coyote in the office.
Yeah.
This pelt, because you can hang them. It looks real cool. But I would say that I would really like to get enough to make like a coat or something like that as well.
That'd be cool.
I just want gloves.
I just want to line my hood with it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too.
Oh, like a hat lining.
Yeah. We're not.
No, like on a
Like
winter,
a
on a
coat.
winter coat. You know how they have
Oh.
the fur.
I wonder what fur that is.
Fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is.
Usually, probably fake. Yeah.
Yeah, but like on the expensive ones.
I mean, whatever you want it to be.
I think that wasn't that like they said that was the underside of like muskrat and other things, that they have the lighter colored belly, so they take the back stuff and use it for like gloves, and then like bigger things they put them together, and then for like the belly fur that's lighter color. They use that for like trim pieces.
They use that for the belly is used for the coats, like actual, like outerwear that you'd see.
Yeah.
And the other parts, I think they get used for like the insides of gloves or things like that, kind of like throwaway pieces.
I'm surprised by the value of the fur though. 51 to 211? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was like $56 to $210, depending on what kind of coyote you get. So like the species kind of like differs from where you're at.
That's probably the color thing.
Yeah.
And also probably the quality of fur. If you shoot them in January and February, they're probably worth the higher end because the fur's thaw. But I will say mine had thick fur. Like it didn't really get rid of its winter coat yet. I
Hadn't
thought.
started shedding yet.
Yeah.
I think the nights are still cold enough that it's holding on
It was
to that
still
for a little
pretty
bit
thick.
longer.
Yeah.